Oh, I would have been drunk during the surgery. Fuck it. Nah, I'm just kidding. All right. Well, we have Carmen here today, and we want to discuss with her about her relationship that she has with someone that is incarcerated, and she also has an ebook coming out. So, Miss Carmen, would you like to begin?
All right. Well, actually, well, he's no longer incarcerated.
Okay, my
But
mistake.
so I guess to start it off, I met him while he was incarcerated,
Okay.
and of course, my first thought was, what can I do with a man that's incarcerated? Like, I wasn't interested at all.
Mm-hmm.
So he kept pursuing me and kept pursuing me, and finally I got stuck with on the phone somehow, and we talked, and I've been with him ever since, and that's been 20 years ago. So in between, when we first when we first met, he was in the halfway house.
Okay.
So I got pregnant, and then he got sent back to prison.
Ah, gotcha.
Then we got married while he was in prison.
Mm-hmm.
And then he got out, and we've been together ever since, and it's been 20 years.
That is amazing. So,
Mm-hmm.
can you tell us how it was while he was incarcerated for you, being as though you were pregnant and he had to go back?
Well, it was difficult, of course, but we stayed on the phone as often as we could, and of course, I was at every visitation, every camp he was at, every weekend. So I was determined. I would be driving 3 hours away, and I would be so sleepy, pregnant, and it's like I would stop and get a hotel, but I would, get to the destination and do what I had to do because, of course, I was so in love then.
Right.
Yeah.
So 20 years, that is amazing. Most people, and my age group, they can't make it past 5.
I didn't think we would make it past 3, honestly.
Yeah.
I didn't think we would make it past 3, and luckily, I'm the type of person that I get comfortable, and I'm like an open book. So of course, everything of me was laid out there. So when he came home, nothing felt unnatural.
Okay.
It didn't feel weird or anything like that, and everything just flowed. But of course, there were things that I started to recognize that was going to be a little trying.
Okay. How do you feel like you made it past it and was able to keep everything going for 20
Being
years now?
being realistic,
Hmm.
being
Okay.
realistic and open-minded, and also researching and looking things up to better understand the person or people incarcerated.
Right. So how long did he do while you were waiting?
Well, he did 3 years total. When I first met him, he had 3 years total left.
Mm-hmm.
So we was together the first 3 years. He was incarcerated.
Okay.
Hmm.
Not bad. 3 years. 3 years isn't bad.
No,
Nope.
not too bad. Because if it
Yeah.
was more, I don't know if I would have been able to hang in there. Because it was a tough 3 years. I tell you the truth.
I can imagine.
So let me jump in real quick. So Carmen, so when you first initially met him, he was incarcerated.
He was in the halfway
He
house.
was in the halfway house. So
Uh-huh.
how did y'all meet?
We
What?
met through my sister, who her boyfriend at the time, they went to school together.
And they was in the halfway house together.
No, they weren't in the halfway house together. They just stayed in touch
Oh,
with each other, and
okay.
throughout the years.
Okay.
And so, I guess somehow someone showed him a picture of me, and once he saw that picture, I guess he was, interested, and I wasn't interested at all.
You wasn't.
When I first saw him, I thought he looked like a murderer. Of course, I had to Google him so I could know what his charges were and everything like that. He
What
looked,
does a
What,
murderer
that
look
was my
like?
next
he
question.
looks scary to me. He has these freakish eyebrows. It's like crazy, and he just looked like he could be a murderer. So I had
Okay,
to,
okay, all right. So that's a unique connection right there. So
So wait. If he was a murderer, all bets would have been off.
probably so. I wouldn't have been able to do a murder.
Hmm.
I couldn't do that. No, not a murder.
I can. I don't know.
I would be too scared they would murder me.
Really? I mean, I think for me it would depend on what type of murder they committed.
Well, yeah, that's a point. That's a point.
yeah, I was about to
You
say
got a
y'all want
point.
to hear from one of the fellas. What y'all got to say about that? Cause y'all in jail for some hefty times.
They are the two that are on the phone.
I agree. Mhm. Mhm. Well, no, that's definitely understandable because something that I've learned with people that are incarcerated, say for example, if their charge is murder, to everybody they think like, oh my gosh, they're just this horrible person. They
Right.
just killed this person for no, you know what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
when you actually know the facts of these stories,
Exactly.
it's usually not most, for me, from what I can see, sometimes it's not as bad as
Right.
they try to portray it.
It's
You know,
not
for
like
the
they
charge.
going out being a serial murderer just
Yeah.
for no reason.
Yeah.
You know, most people who get a murder charge,
Yeah.
they're
So
usually
I do,
like an
I do
accident or
get that.
something
Yeah, I do
like
get
that.
that. I get that. So
And you
yeah, and
got
I do
some
feel,
people
and I
who
do
really
feel,
do like commit first degrees.
yeah,
You
but
know?
I do feel that with murder, a lot of times it can be justified.
Mhm.
I do feel that way.
Okay, so look, my next question is: so, if you could remember, how did y'all first encounter go after the connection was made? How did the first encounter go?
Wow. So the first encounter, I met him at when he was in halfway house. I met him at the Kroger. So, at the halfway house, they take him to the grocery store to get their stuff. And he was going to be there at a certain time. So I went up there to the grocery store to meet him. And the store was like so empty. And I'm like walking down every aisle to look and find him. I was a little nervous, but, I was going down every aisle to find him. And then I finally found him. And that one was a little weird, though.
Really?
It
So
was.
when you found him, what was like your initial reaction? Like,
Well, it was crazy because I'm 4'11" and he's 6'4".
oh my gosh.
So I was like, oh my God.
Right. You're like looking up.
So that was crazy.
So you with Debo?
Well, he's not big and buff, but he's definitely tall.
So you rolling with Debo?
So how long was you guys
Welcome.
like initial visit?
Smart.
Oh, darn. Hey, welcome to Love Nest XX episode 36. Who we speaking with? Hi, Damien. It's Kalia Morgan, and I have my special guest.
Carmen.
We about to add him back on everybody else. We got a new caller, Damien, there. So you ain't have to say that. You could have just rolled out. Yeah, but I, I, I got eyes.
Just call back.
Yeah, just call back. talk about? He trying to make sure he can
He
get
trying,
back on
yeah,
the line.
that's what I was about to say.
You know, the line's gonna start going crazy. He trying to make sure he can get back on.
He sure is.
Word up. Let's welcome Bob and Katie, Lady Todd in the building.
Hey.
Deep tonight.
We are live on Twitch, guys.
We live on Twitch. We live on YouTube.
We live on the world.
YouTube, y'all better not be talking shit either.
Yeah, they some
Oh
trolls.
yeah, they stay talking shit.
What they saying, Jay?
And they just saying what's good.
Hey, YouTube.
So,
They ain't
yeah,
started yet.
so that was your first encounter inside the store. So how did the conversation go?
How long was it?
It
actually?
wasn't long at all because, of course, you know, the guards be walking around too, so it was very brief. I mean, I know it was probably less than 5 minutes, and I don't even remember us saying anything. It's like we looked at each other, and I think we might have hugged or something, and then that was it. And then I just got on because I got scared or something.
You ain't gonna be on the camera.
You know, I didn't want him to get in trouble.
Huh?
Right, because he really supposed to be in their grocery shopping.
You said you gonna sit down. You ain't gonna be on the camera.
So how was it like during your visits? Were all of your visits contact, or were you on video, or was it through the glass?
All of our visits were contact while he was in the halfway house, but then it became where he had a job, and he was leaving the job to come to my house. So we got to that point down the line.
So is that how you got pregnant while he was
That's how I
leaving the
got
job?
pregnant. That's how I got pregnant. Because he was working at a rental car place or something. And I think at the time I was working at a car rental place at the same time. And I would get the cars and then get him, and then he would duck down, and then we would leave, go to the house. I think we had like an hour.
Oh yeah.
And then hurry up and then come back, and then
An hour is enough time.
Yes. And then there was another time when he worked at like a restaurant, and oh my gosh, it might seem to be a little embarrassing, but I'll go ahead and say
Pop
it.
your shit.
But I would have to see him in the bathroom.
Oh yeah. Because
So,
you at the restaurant.
but it was clean. He would clean the bathroom, and it would be in the last stall, and he would keep it clean, and I wouldn't have to touch anything.
Well, I think it's
Like,
a little
he would sit-
exciting.
It was like
actually.
a handicap cart, and he would put a chair in there, but he would sit, and I wouldn't have to,
Right.
touch things. So
That I think that's a little exciting.
yeah.
I had it. I
Well,
did.
my
I had a
adrenaline
bathroom
was always
experience.
pumping. I'll tell you that, because one time we almost got caught when one of the other inmates came in and had to use the bathroom, the number 2.
Oh
And
God.
stuck in that bathroom
Oh,
for
no.
a long time.
They would have had to
So-
wait.
But I didn't want them to see my feet
Right.
under the thing,
Yeah.
so he had to like kind of carry me out to the door, and then I jumped down, and then I hauled the tail up out of it.
Oh, that's dope. That's
Word.
dope right there. He got that one off right there.
Definitely.
You have to be creative in
Word
those
up.
situations.
Y'all
Yeah.
fellas better be taking notes on the phone.
You definitely have to be
I'll be in
creative.
them halfway houses.
I think that's what made me make it fun though. That's what would keep me interested. Like, oh, every week, every other day.
Of course, I was so young back then, so
Right.
that stuff was easy.
So
Right.
so now the timeline, if I'm correct, so he got out from the halfway house and then went back in again.
No, he got sent back because he got in trouble.
Oh, in the halfway house.
Yeah. in
Oh,
the
so he
halfway
never
house.
made it out the halfway house.
No, so he got in trouble, and they sent him back to prison, and then he had to finish out the rest of his time, which was, I think it was a little over a year.
Oh, okay. Then he got out. He got out for
And
good.
he got out for good, yeah.
Okay, so that year, how that was? Because he went back. You was pregnant. So how was that experience?
It was hard. It was definitely hard, but because even to get married, like, we had to, there was like only one county in the state of Georgia that would allow us to get the marriage certificate and for me to be able to mail it to him and for him to sign it. And I had to drive like 3 or 4 hours to get there pregnant. So, oh my gosh, it was horrible. And I was like
the drive
9 months pregnant when we got married.
Oh, the drive would have killed me. I would have been like, look.
Yes. But I was so determined. Like, it was like, at that time, I would do any and everything because, of course, I loved him by this point, of course, but he did a lot for me too. So, like, I didn't have to do anything.
Right.
Like, I didn't want for anything.
Right. I'm driving too.
Provided
Then.
everything.
And I'm pregnant. It's like I'm going to sleep. I like,
Yes.
hold on.
Yes.
I'd have been driving like, ugh.
And that sleep hits you hard when you're pregnant.
Yes. I almost ain't get up today.
Yes.
She mean that too.
For real, I was tired. I'm like, ugh, what time is it? Should I just try to lay down for 30 more minutes? Nah, just get your ass up. So, tell us about your ebook that you have coming.
Okay, so I'm started. I have an ebook that's gonna be coming out. I'm not sure as to when, but it's basically how to date an inmate, and it's basically gonna be from my experiences, and also with some other with his experience as well from his side.
Okay.
But it's gonna also be something not just for companions, but for family members to know the ins and outs of not only to date them, but visitation and sending money and the phone calls and how to contact and things like that and stuff. So that's kind of it's like a guide, like a
How to.
It's like a how to love.
Yeah. So it's gonna be really, really good, and I'll definitely keep you posted on.
Yes, definitely. Because we're definitely going to support you with that. Of course. I think that it's very important that, that is something that people can have because you just never know what you can go through. Someone might.
Telling his girl to read that book.
Hell yeah.
Word.
This is what I need.
You got it online. They're going to be like, go on such and such and get this book. This tell you everything you need to know
They're
about
gonna be reading
how to
as a
deal with
group.
me.
Because something that I see so much is people don't be realistic.
Mm-hmm.
They don't think realistic. It's like when this person gets out, excuse me, when this person gets out, their life is not going to be so easy.
Right.
It's not going to be just so easy for them to get a job, depending on who it is and who they know. But everybody don't have the same opportunities.
Right.
So some people they don't think realistically, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think that too. And I also think it's to re-enter society for some people, and there's a lot of members that we have who are on their 30th year of being incarcerated. It can be really hard for them to adjust.
Yes, because something that I feel when a person goes in, their emotional maturity is of that when they come out. That's my observation.
Okay.
So it's still a lot of other things that you gotta work through.
Right.
You feel what
You
I'm
gotta
saying?
grow, yeah.
Kalia, do you mind if I ask her a question? Okay. So, how do you adjust when somebody is more comfortable, like a friend or a family member? Obviously, they're so used to being in prison. It's like they prefer it. It's like they will do anything to get back to that. Like, how do you adjust when you're trying to get them into the outside, but they're still stuck in the mindset of the inside?
Well, in my
We asked that
opinion,
question too. We asked that question.
I
Can we
don't.
ask the question?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
On the mic.
So, like, how do you adjust with a person on the inside coming into the outside, but
No,
obviously
the mic got it clear.
they
Yeah,
are.
it got it. No, the mic got you clear.
Okay.
No, you good. Go ahead. Answer the question.
So, in my opinion, I feel that if a person is like that, there's nothing that you can do to change that.
Yeah, I was going to say
There's
that. They
nothing
institutionalized.
Yeah.
That's all they know.
There's a lot of people that's like that.
Yeah.
So
They-
there's nothing you can't try to make them do anything.
Because listen, they done been in jail so long, they ain't had to pay no bills. They got used to everything.
Like, I got a
all their
friend-
family might be dead.
You're on point. All of that. Like, I got a friend, he was in a situation, a murder charge when he was 16 years old. He went to jail for the 2 years until he was an adult because it wasn't a direct murder, but someone ended up passing because of him. They let him out. He got out, and it's like once he got out, he did anything he could to go back in, and now he's back in for still in a sheriff's car. It's like he's not willing to adjust to the outside at all.
Well, again, that goes back to me their emotional maturity.
Yeah.
Like, especially being 16, like,
And he would literally be like, because he was like my nigga's best friend. So it's like, he'd be like, Katie, like, I feel like this person is so much further ahead of me since I've been away. I feel like I can't catch up.
yeah.
And like, even though he'd be saying that shit, like, in just our combos, like, just kicking it, he really meant that shit. You know what I mean? It's like, now he's back in there. And I feel like he actually would want to be in there.
Yeah, and that's how unfortunately, some people are, you know, like you said, institutionalized
And there's so many women that come, there's so many men that come home and there are women waiting for them and they're not ready for that.
I know someone who, I think that they wanted to go back on purpose too.
Yes.
And they did something. They did like a crime, and the crime was like a crime of opportunity, and it was payback, like retribution. But I think that they did it also because when they were in jail at a certain point in time, and then they got out, they like lost their whole family. And then when they got out this time, they really don't have nobody. You feel me? Nobody to lean on, nobody by their side. They're going through X, Y, and Z. So when the crime that they just committed presented itself, it was easy. It was like, I don't give a fuck about going back to jail.
Like my homeboy, you still in the sheriff's card, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did this in Georgia?
You signed it.
No.
In Cobb County.
In Cobb County.
Both charges.
Oh, he definitely wanted to go to jail.
Like, be for real.
He wanted to go
back
and throw away
bad.
the key, too. Right.
You still in the sheriff car in Cobb, please. They a little racist.
A little. Catch every black boy at Cobb.
Come on, man.
Wait.
Cobb County is not it.
The O is not every. It's something else.
Catch
only black boy.
Yeah, come on, black boy.
Come
County.
on, black boy.
Come on, black boy. County.
That's what it is.
That's what they call it?
Cobb.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I did not know that.
That's what Cobb stand for.
Every weekend they gonna get a black boy in that jail.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
Why am I
every-
just
every
finding
day.
this out?
I'm just saying, you
That's
know, the
every day.
weekends because they got Kennesaw State. Oh please.
They getting the nigga every day.
That's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
I see. I'm from up north, so the South is. I like the South. You know, they have a lot of fun down here, but like I can't believe that they still have like sundown towns and shit. Like that's crazy to me.
Not in Louisiana though. Shout out LA, the boot. We don't have that shit. We sell
Maybe
liquor.
y'all don't.
We sell liquor all night, baby. You can go get liquor at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m.,
But
6
no,
a.m.
you know what a sundown town
Well,
is.
during the
After-
games and shit like that,
A sundown town is after a certain time.
Like,
the city
You
shuts
can't
down.
be black.
the street lights come on, you better be in
You
the
can't
house.
be black.
I'm gonna say this:
outside.
there's no legal law, but it's fact.
Yeah, they got them, a lot of places in Georgia. I was
I'll-
watching this thing
I'll
about
believe it, sure.
Forsyth County.
Oh, you know, Forsyth is the worst. It's worse.
I watched this thing with Oprah from back in the day, and them white people was
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
Oh, yeah.
It's a real mental fucking
I
illness.
never knew that until recently.
Yeah, me either. I think that that's so terrible. And I encourage all people, black people, to arm yourselves.
Black
I,
power.
I had walked in this bar one time. I was with this lady, and we walked in the bar, nothing but white people. And as soon as we walked in, the music stopped. Everybody looking at us.
Yeah.
I looked at her. I said, "Yeah, come on, let's get the fuck out of here." No cap.
It's so fucked up because it's like it's as bad as like if that would happen to me, as bad as I would want to be on some bullshit. Cause like who are y'all? It's like you outnumbered, right?
You see, Kalia, I'm like you. I be ready to pop my
I'm
shit.
ready,
My
'cause,
sister
like,
be
who
like,
the
"Come on,
fuck?"
Katie, let's go." No,
It's too
I want to
many of
fight.
them. And they
She be
drink.
like, "Let's go." My sister a Virgo. She be like, "I'm a Cancer. I want to go off." She like, "Bitch, get in the car."
Shit.
Right.
I
be ready to go
outnumbered
off.
though.
Outnumbered.
One thing I'm not is stupid.
I just
I
can't.
ain't gonna be outnumbered.
Mm-hmm.
I might have to wait till the end of the night and catch one of them slipping and grab them up. Do them how they do us.
Yeah.
So, is your husband, well, of course y'all been together for 20 years, but was he the only person that you ever dated that's been incarcerated?
I mean, people that I might have dated, like while we was together.
Or before.
I mean, I've been with people who've been incarcerated many times. Many times. Probably almost everybody.
Were you going to visits with them too? How you were with your husband or no?
Only maybe one other person. Maybe one other person, and that was it. But But I never would have thought I would have been in that situation. Because like I said, I'm like, what can I do with this man? Like, right. He's in there, so I'm out here. But I didn't know that just talking on that phone, what that can do. That talking on the phone did a lot for me. So I don't know.
Really? In what way?
As far as to really get to know a person without, say, into
sexual,
getting sexual and doing all of that. So, like, all that talking and you know, sometimes we go deep. And I want to know everything. I'm gonna ask all these questions and I don't care what it is. I'm gonna ask it and I'm gonna tell it. However,
so how do you feel about the women that say, "Oh, but they just have nothing but time"? Those men.
I feel that I mean it is true. They do have time, but I feel like they're human. So just because they're in there and they do have time, and of course we know a lot of times people play
talk
games,
shit.
but you know, you have to have discernment to know when something is real.
Yeah.
And when somebody, you know, because you will know the signs, you will know the red flags.
Yeah.
When you will know if somebody is just using you. You get what I'm saying? So, and see, for me, I didn't have that situation. So, because I never had to give anything.
Right.
So, I knew it was real.
Yeah. I just feel like beautiful women, we have it hard. Yeah. They is sharks.
Hey, welcome to Love Nest XX, episode 36. You live with Kalia and Miss Carmen, who we speaking with. Hi, TC. How you doing today? You sound a little dry today. You ain't all hype like usual. You okay? You chilling? Okay, well, we have a special guest. Her name is Carmen, and we were talking to her about a relationship that she has been in now for 20 years that has started with someone that was incarcerated. So we're just getting a little bit of background on her, and she's explaining to us how she was able to keep that relationship and make it last for all these years. So, what can I say? Like, because we were talking about how talking on the phone can really make you go deep in prison. But what do you think about someone who, what if they're just like a con artist?
Yeah, well, I mean, sometimes, hey, you can't win them all, but you can't figure everything out for it, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I feel the red flags are there.
So, what would be a red flag to you?
If I just feel anytime somebody is asking you for money and asking you to do things, to me that's a red flag. Okay. Especially if that comes up like immediately, but that to me is a red flag.
Yeah, I think that would be a red flag to me too.
Because I feel that there are a lot of men that are in there that have hustles.
They do.
And they can, you know, provide for themselves or sometimes, you know, provide for, you know, others too. So, you know.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
Love Nest XX definitely is a pimp out service that caters to those type of people who can afford to get on here with us and talk and meet people and get connected with people, because that's the point. We want to make sure that we're able to help them connect city to city, state to state, coast to coast, and find love, whether that be with anyone on the outside, whether that be with women who are with the pimp out service on the inside. We just really are dedicated to making sure that whoever is behind the wall and they're down with us, we gonna get you connected. We gonna have you talking to some people, keep your life kind of interesting, and have you something to look forward to.
And exactly, because I feel like just because they're incarcerated don't mean they don't deserve love.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like again, they're human beings, and we all crave, intimacy and to be loved and
Right.
To be wanted and
Some
everything
sort
like
of
that.
joy. Something
Yeah.
to look
So and I
forward
feel
to.
like it could also benefit them in a lot of ways. You know what I'm saying? Especially for some who may not have family, they have something to look forward to.
Right.
So
You have some people, shoot, they be in there so long, their family died.
Yeah.
So that kind of can really be a
I
little
definitely
devastating.
I don't knock it, and I definitely, encourage people, to search and look and reach out, however, they see fit to do.
Right. I agree. TC, did you have any question for her or for me? Oh, okay. So, as far as with your ebook, is there anything specific that you have in there that you feel like that is a must know?
No, I don't think it's anything in particular that's a must know, because I feel like everything is a must know in the book, in my opinion. But something that's I feel just like very important is when speaking to people, especially people that are inside, there's a way to talk to them. And I just feel like to not, they're already in a stressful, horrible situation. So to bring on like more stress and stuff, like I don't believe in that. You know what I'm saying? It's like my job is to, at the time to make his life easier in a sense, to where this is one less worry, or So in the book, it teaches about that. Like certain ways of talking to people. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, or so that's something that to me is very important, because it's like there's people in these relationships and it's arguing and doing all that, and it's like, why?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
learning how to talk to someone in there, to me, that's one part I guess that would be kind of important in my opinion.
I think so. I think learning how to talk to people, period, is a big deal, because some people, they just don't know how to talk to people. And I always say, like, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. I think it's very, very important on how you say stuff,
Because you never know what your tone or what you're saying can do to a person that's in there.
right. Even though you might be saying something that is very important, something they need to hear, something that, you're standing firm on what you're saying. But I think that sometimes, saying something to somebody in the right type of way really makes a difference.
Yes, definitely.
Who's on the phone? Is anybody on the phone? Oh, Shaba, I didn't even know you were still on the phone.
See if they got any questions for Carmen.
Do you have any questions for Carmen, Shaba?
Well, he was definitely very much supportive of me and with all I had going on. And he just, of course he's there and he can listen. He listens to everything that I say. And the thing is, he remembered everything. He probably remembered things about my life that I had going on that I didn't remember. And him being on top of all of what I had going on was something that helped me when it came to him.
Right.
Like, he made my life just as a priority as I did his.
Okay, that's great. That really is. I think that it might be hard for some people to find that realness nowadays because things are so different, or people like to live for socials or make things and not be realistic, like you said, about life. You know, people like to, fake their life.
Exactly. And me, I'm such a realist and a realistic person. I'm just real and raw.
Yeah.
Like, I don't pretend to be something that I'm not. And just like, of course, when I first told like my family about this situation, everybody thought I was crazy. Nobody liked it, but then once they saw that, pretty much this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm gonna do, and then especially once they, he, got intertwined in the family too, talking to everybody, and they started to kind of see, but of course the real test was when he came home.
Right.
But yeah, like, no, it was, people thought I was crazy. For one, of what the situation is, and then for two, like, is this gonna last? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And my idea was, I don't know. I'm just gonna go for the ride, and I'm hoping for the best. So that's what I did. Now we are celebrated 18 years married.
That is amazing. 18 years
But
married.
I will say it hasn't been great the whole 20 years. These 20 years haven't been the best.
Yeah.
Because it's been a lot of growing pains. Because mind you, when he went in,
Yeah, I'm okay.
when he went in, he was like 16. And he did 10 years.
Yeah.
So there was a lot that he didn't get to experience
Right. From 16
what most
to
men
26.
would experience. You feel what I'm saying?
So-
And me being realistic, I knew that this had to happen.
Right.
So I say to him, if you feel that this is what you need to do, then we need to, we need to separate, and that's what we did. We did that. So he can go out into the world and see if that's what he wanted to do.
Right.
You know?
Now, hold on. Okay, damn, that was a lot right there.
Sorry.
So, what point did y'all separate?
Oh, we were already probably like
How long did it
8
take?
years in.
8 years from when he got out after the halfway house
Yeah.
year, right?
So we was probably like 8 years, I think it was like 7, 8 years in when we separated. And we separated for like a year.
And then y'all got back together. So y'all separated for a year, and then y'all stayed together till now. Y'all still together right now.
Yep.
So my question is, right? So you said he was 16 when he went in. Then all this time went by. So how is it right now today?
Today,
Yeah, like right now. Like how is it right now today? What is the status? What is the aura? What is the whole sound of the whole situation right now today?
well, now I would say, we definitely, we both love each other. Now, things, of course, is not the way it was in the beginning, but we're comfortable, I think. But he's obsessed. I want to say he's obsessed with me.
Yeah.
I think he's obsessed with me.
As he
And
should.
I'll say it in a healthy way. You know
Whoa.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When a person say somebody obsessed with him in a healthy way, they trying to be nice for the other person.
No, I think it is.
No. When a person, when you use the word obsession, first thing that come to my mind is that person is crazy.
What word?
No, I don't.
Obsession.
Okay. I don't know what you just said.
Man, you know how
No,
we make
not
words.
crazy, but
Man,
he's very
Clip that,
subtle.
clip
And
that.
mind you,
man,
me and him.
anybody in here, anybody in this room right now, when y'all hear that word, what do y'all think of? I'm gonna start with Ruby. What do you think of? Huh?
What, obsession?
Yeah. If a person is obsessed with you, what do you?
But it's a difference. He's not just a person. This is her husband.
I'm just saying. When I hear the word obsession,
Obsession.
I think crazy.
That's awesome.
But I may be using the wrong word, but I definitely.
I would see. You probably worship the ground you walk on.
I
Very
can say
infatuated.
that. I can say
You
that.
feel me? You probably worship the ground you walk
Infatuated,
on.
I can say that.
Cause I don't like when obsession on a guy,
Obsession.
whatever. The word, you know,
But he's very subtle
Subtle.
with his stuff.
Yeah.
He's because we're night and day. Like he's not now. He's not as big of a communicator as he was then. Of course.
But communication is key.
Yes, but I'm saying like he doesn't. He's not. He's not a talkative person.
Okay.
He's just not a talkative person. Like he was back then. He wasn't talkative naturally, but of course he did it.
Right, because that's
You know
what,
what I'm saying? 'Cause
yeah, that's what y'all had.
Yeah, that's what you had. But now he's. I mean, he just. But I can tell that he wasn't. You know, because sometimes we would sit on the phone and don't say nothing.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
we would just sit on the phone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That would probably get on my nerves.
Oh my gosh! But back then I was obsessed too. So
Right.
you know. But I mean,
It's like, let me just hear you breathe.
yeah, like he was like that, and I would fall asleep and he would just hear me snore. And
So
it's,
look, let
you
me
know,
ask you a question, right? So if you was out on the street talking to a dude and he was to happen to pull up, see you talking, don't even know what y'all talking about, know who this dude is, don't know nothing, but you see you talking, laughing, giggling, and smiling. How you think he gonna approach that situation?
the way I think he would is he probably will sit there for a second, and then if he sees that I'm laughing and doing all of that, then he's gonna probably start calling me like, you know, come on, let's go. But he's not gonna. He doesn't like get riled up and stuff like that.
Okay. All right.
Because then he'll ask me when I come to him like, okay, who was that? And then I'll tell him, but I'll probably be telling him who it is before he even asks the question.
Okay.
But that's just how I am.
But some dudes just be jumping the gun. They don't even
Oh
be
yeah,
knowing.
no.
They
He's
don't
not
even
like
be
that at
knowing
all.
what's up.
No,
They
he's
just-
not like that at all. No.
I see you over there. Right there.
He's a very chill, quiet kind of a
All
person.
right. Sound like my kind of guy.
Very
Right there.
laid back and chill.
So would you say that if that question was referred to you, if you seen him doing or talking to someone in X, Y, and Z, what would be your reaction?
My reaction, like, because we've been in these situations before, and I sit there and, you know, because I feel like if it's anything that shouldn't be, then I would think that it would be hidden or something. But I'm not jealous and insecure, so I just wait till he's finished and then ask him who the person is, and you know, that's it. Because we've had both of these scenarios with each of us. So, like I said, I'm open. I'm very open. Now he might not be might not be so much, but no. Normally he might, oh, that's somebody from high school, you know, whatever it is. And it's like, oh, okay. That's it.
Okay. I don't know. I might be like, these people crazy.
Yeah, but I just feel like one thing I believe in is a man is going to do what a man is going to do. And there's nothing that I can say or do that can make him not. And I want him to have freedom because it's like I want to have freedom to be able to be me. And, you know, because one thing is, okay, we're married. Everybody, you know, say, I let everybody know that I'm married. And I don't hide that fact. So if I'm talking to a guy and to me it's innocent. So I should be able to do that without him getting upset and vice versa. So, you know, because we both should, you know, have enough respect for each other.
There you go. That's the answer I was looking
You get what
for.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
There you go. That's the answer I was looking for right there.
So what type of conversation would you think is not respectful?
Well, see, we have another layer. Like we are, what is the word? We are poly.
Okay.
So I'm not so, you know, and even before we'd even gotten to that, I still never was that person to, you know, get all upset.
Hi, welcome to Love Nest XX episode 36. We live with Kalia and Miss Carmen. Who we speaking with? Hey, who this? Oh, hi, Kathy. How are you? We're doing good. We have our special guest, Miss Carmen, on today, and we were talking about her love and her relationship that had started with someone that was incarcerated at the time when their relationship began. Okay, so back to what you were saying. So you say you guys are like poly. So is that something that you guys have always done in your marriage, or
No.
is it new now?
It's fairly new. I guess it's been a couple of years now. So fairly new.
So do y'all both get to have others?
Well, we both share. We share one.
So would the sharing just only be okay with the woman?
It's only a woman,
So
not another man.
right.
Yeah.
So is that the one like rule of y'all poly? Y'all you can only share.
Well, no, he just like he can have time alone with her if he wants to, and vice versa.
So what if you wanted to have another man? Would that be okay?
Probably not.
So do you think that that's like a double standard?
I just feel like I don't want that, so it doesn't. I don't think about it. I don't really care because that's not what I want.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I have the strength.
Yeah, it's definitely not for the weak.
I don't have
It's
the
not
strength.
for everybody.
What's not for the week?
Being poly.
Being poly.
Being poly? I'm poly, what that mean?
I don't. It's Look, Google it, because I don't know the exact definition.
Yeah, but it's because it's different.
It's a triangle.
You have
It could be more than a triangle.
Yeah,
Like,
I was
it
gonna
could
say,
be
yeah,
a
yeah.
quad.
Yeah, it's
It
like
could be a lot.
polygamy and
Poly
and
relationship.
polyamorous and
So the
So
opposite of
this is
monogamy.
all this. Yeah, but what I do feel is
Poly relationship.
I do feel that men are not made to be monogamous.
Mhm.
That's what I feel. I just don't feel men are made to be monogamous at all.
But women are.
Not necessarily, but I'm gonna say I feel as humans, they're not made to be monogamous. So I'm gonna say I'm not gonna say just men. I'm gonna say both.
Okay.
But yes, there are people who are monogamous. But to me, from what my observation,
Oh, they
is
really gotta say
majority
like
of
this?
people are not.
Oh, I need one of these.
Why?
Because
What
I
makes
see
you
so
feel like
many
that?
people cheating on both sides. I see it.
I'm
It's like
for
so
poly
many
relationship.
marriages that have gone through divorce because of cheating, and it's like a high number, a high percentage of people.
I just looked it
Why
up.
get married though if you're gonna make the vow to? That I think that is the most
But they on the
thing,
same
the thing
page.
that. No, I'm not talking about her. Why get married?
Come on,
Like if
man.
you're gonna, what we were talking about, you weren't listening.
Oh,
But if you are gonna get married and make those vows to a person, I think that you should consider it very seriously before you do it.
But most people don't get married for the right reasons.
Mm.
Just look at the divorce rate.
Yes.
Most people do not get married for the right reasons.
Right. I think
And that's on
Right about
both
that.
sides. There's some
Yeah,
women who
female
want the
rich.
fantasy. They want the wedding.
I
They
don't
want
give
the
a fuck if I
reception.
can't
They want
stand
that.
it.
And they're
I'm
selfish.
mad.
They don't want to do the work necessary to, do your part as a wife.
Right.
Or,
6 months.
there's men out there who know good and well that they're dogs and they're not ready to settle down, but they'll do this because this is what their woman has pressured them to do. So they give into it,
Yeah.
and it's like
Facts.
to satisfy her and shut her up.
Yeah.
So you see what I'm saying? So I see it on both sides. There's so many people who do it for the wrong reasons.
Right.
That's why when I never thought about being married. I never wanted to be married. My husband wanted to be married, and so when he came to me to propose, I had to think about this because I'm like, is this something that I want for the rest of my life?
Right.
And again, me being realistic, knowing that okay, yes, I can be with this man, this man, I can. But my husband knew, and from the beginning that I like women too. So you know what I'm saying? Well, I think back then he didn't take it serious. That's the thing. He didn't take it serious. But later on down the line, he understands that. But yeah, so I knew that if I got married, that I did not want to get a divorce.
Right.
So I'm willing to do whatever we need to do to make this work.
Yeah, that's how. If I ever got married, I don't. Divorce is not in my. My parents been together since before I was born.
Yeah, so
they had a separation due to. Their separation more so was due to financial things with my dad and certain things like that. Like they never really separated because my dad wanted to, live a single life where my mom wanted to explore another option. They always have been together, and they're like best friends. They really love each other. And so, and they're not. They've never had a wedding or signed any papers. They just have been together for so long. And I think that something like that is more important because their bond is strong.
And I will say, my husband says that we're best friends because I definitely treat him like my best friend. And I mean, he's probably like my only friend, but so I definitely don't like when we're like upset with each other doing that because I feel like I tell him like almost everything.
Right.
But yeah, so I don't know. But yeah, that's how my lifestyle is.
Yeah, see, I don't know. I don't think I could be poly because I'm not into girls.
Yeah, so
But like
they do
I've
have
had
it
it,
to where
I've
the
had it
man-
threesome like twice, and it's okay. Because
But
majority
no.
of the time I'm like just doing it because I want to see what it's like.
But they have it to where the man is married. Say he's married to two women, but the women aren't sexually. You know what I'm saying? It's two separate relationships. So they have that part of it too.
I think me personally, if I was to be poly, I would want me another man. Like that would be my whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, let me get another man. Yeah.
One is enough for me.
Nope.
Because
Let me get two.
Just men just. I can't.
I mean, they're annoying as hell.
Exactly. Very.
But I think that I would want like another man. Like, let's just say if I have one and he doesn't like to do things that I like to do, like if I like to party, if I like to go outside, and then my other one does.
Yeah.
This is what I need him for because you don't do it.
And that's.
But I think men don't want to do that in a poly.
But they do have some out there like that.
But most of them are like, nah.
Yeah, because of their ego and their pride.
Yeah, I think it's unfair.
Yeah.
Like, how can we just have another woman, but I can't have another man? I don't. That doesn't go together for me. Which is why I think I wouldn't be able to do it.
Yeah, if I was into like, okay, yeah, I want another man, then I would have pushed. It wouldn't have been one without the other. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It wouldn't have been, we can be with girls, but I can't be with another man.
Right, that ain't gonna work
for
me.
Since I'm not, then it's like,
right, it ain't anything that you like really care about. But yeah, see, I'm not really into girls like that. Girls get on my nerves.
Yeah.
They like, yeah, they get on my nerves. Like they your period starts syncing up and stuff when you're around the girl all the time, and it's just, I don't know.
I can see it.
Like I have girl associates and stuff like that, but and my best friend, we've been best friends for 25 years. But the rest of my girls who I hang with, they're my family. My god sisters, my cousins, anything like that. I don't really just hang with random girls because whenever I have, they're weird. They weird. I had this one girl, my best friend used to say, I think she obsessed with you. Every time y'all go out, she just always posting you. And then we had this falling out. And this bitch got videos recorded of me dancing when this nigga laughing shit. And I'm like, damn, bitch, you were recording this behind my back?
I don't like stuff like that. Like,
Mm-mm.
and it's a lot of weirdos, I will say, but so far we haven't found anybody weird.
That's
They've
good.
been
I'm
pretty
glad
chill,
it's
and it's actually been like really pleasant, I will say.
That's good. I mean, I think being married a long time and, you have to do to keep things interesting.
Yeah.
So if that is what is keeping y'all like
Well,
lit.
I don't think it wasn't brought up because I'm the one who brought it up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the one who brought it because it's like I've always been bisexual.
Yeah.
And I suppressed it most of my life.
Mm.
You feel
Which
what I'm
is
saying?
like, suppressing something can really kind of like weigh you
Yeah.
down.
So then it's like, okay, you know what? I think I was probably when I was almost 40, I decided to live my life the way that I want to live it and not worry about the opinions of other people.
Mm-hmm.
So that's when I decided to come to him and talk to him about it.
Mm-hmm.
And I've even talked to my children about it. They don't believe me either. They haven't seen me with anyone yet,
Yeah.
but they still don't believe it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm telling them, I'm like, I'm so serious. But nobody believes me. And mind you, I'm not a liar.
Yeah.
And they know I'm not a liar. But they still refuse to believe it. So, but I'm going to show them very soon.
I know. I would if my mom ever came to me, I probably would be like, "Girl, bye."
Yeah, that's just how they do. And I'm like, okay.
I'd be like, "Yeah, right.
Okay.
Do it right now. Let me see." I'm real close to my mom, so I'll be like, "Go ahead, let me see. Let me see."
But it is what it is. So I'm like, I'm grown. And we don't have to answer to nobody,
Mm-hmm.
It's what makes us happy. So, and then I had to also think like, he's a man. Why wouldn't he want this? You know what I'm saying? What
That's
man
true.
wouldn't want this opportunity?
Right.
So, I'm
When
like,
really you doing it for yourself anyway.
exactly.
That's what makes it better because you did it for you.
So, yeah. So I'm like, I don't have to do this with you now. I can do this solo.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? But I wanted to include him in it as well.
Yeah, like let me bring you in.
I feel like
Yeah.
Gucci.
I think that that's
I feel like
good.
Gucci,
I
bro.
think
I
that,
I love
like you said, as long as it makes you guys happy, I think that that's what works. I mean, my biggest thing is just being happy, period. And happiness really comes from within. No one can make you happy. You have to be happy on your own, And then the person that you're with, you keep them happy by, doing what you guys do and being there for each other, being considerate, loving each other and things like that. But to be happy on your own is what's most important. So I think that's great that you did that for yourself.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because then it's like, I probably would be bored. I don't like being bored. I'm bored now. I'm pregnant. Can't do nothing.
I know. Well, is this your first?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Wow. I didn't think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
But luckily, it's almost over.
It is, but not really. I feel like it's the end of the beginning.
No. I have 5 children.
Yeah.
I have 5 kids.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I thought maybe at first, like, oh my gosh, like, my life is over. I can't enjoy life. I can't have fun. I won't be able to do this and that. But once they get to a certain age, then it's like, oh, that goes out the window. Everybody's going to want to keep the baby and babysit and watch the baby. And you're going to be able to live your life. Trust me, honey. Baby ain't going to stop nothing.
She's not actually because she's just gonna be with me. I mean, not when I'm out, but like, she's gonna be my little road dog. Welcome to Love Nest XX episode 36. You like Kalia and Carmen, our special guest. Who we speaking with? Hey, Rochelle, girl, what's going on? I'm doing good. How are you? Exactly. But we here talking to Carmen. She's our special guest. We were talking to her because she has been.
Hello, how are you?
She has been in a relationship for the past 20 years that started with someone who was incarcerated. So we've been getting to know her and getting to know some background on that. We were just talking about poly relationships and things like that, and how she, makes her marriage still continue to be loving and fulfilling at this time, even though they've been together for so long. Oh, so yeah, this is my first baby. She's my daughter.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And I think I kind of feel like I'm nervous as fuck. You know, like I'm super nervous, but I've been taking care of kids like my whole life, so it's not like I don't know what to do to take care
So
of her.
you're gonna
But
do great.
yeah, I'm just nervous. I think really I'm probably more nervous about labor.
And it's to me, yes, it hurts. But I mean, are you getting drugs? Are you getting
I don't
epidural?
plan to. That's not my plan. I got a doula, so I'm gonna try to go natural.
Oh, okay.
But
You so
we'll
good,
see.
Well, you will
We
be
gonna
so
see
good.
how long I can do.
Yeah, 'cause baby,
We gonna see. I'm gonna try.
I couldn't. I tried myself.
Yes, go ahead.
Well, something in my opinion to make it last is you have to definitely not be. You have to be what is it? Unselfish. You have to be selfless. That's definitely number one. And understanding and very patient and realistic. Those are my thoughts on it. Because it's not gonna always be pretty. It's not gonna always be nice. But it's about, it's not all about you and your feelings and your comfort all the time. Sometimes their comfort and whatnot matters more in certain instances. And you have to learn how to fall back or, press forward. That's my opinion.
I think that's good. And don't just pick the first one, girl. You
Oh, no.
don't just pick the first one. Hell no. That's my advice. Okay. I'm gonna announce that you have to leave, okay? Welcome to Love Nest XX, episode 36. You live with Kalia Morgan. How you doing? Can you hear me? Hi, how are you? I'm good. Who we speaking with? Hi, Candace. We are shooting a podcast right now. We had a special guest. Her name is Carmen, and we were talking to her about her marriage that started with her husband from when he was incarcerated. But Miss Carmen, she is about to head out soon. Would you like to ask her a question before she goes? She is married, and she met her husband while he was incarcerated. Yes.
20 years. Yes. It feels like it's an eternity. Thank you. Yes, very much.
What's What song is it? John Legend. Is it new or old? Okay. Is it? Oh, I don't think I've ever heard that one. That you said that's what you've been listening to. Oh, I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard that. I might have to add that to my little playlist, Candace. Well, we want to thank Carmen for coming on today.
Thank you for having me.
It was very, very good. I really appreciate the conversation, and we're so looking forward to your email.
Thank you so much. I will let you know very soon.
Yes, let us know so that you know if you want to come back, you're more than welcome, and we could talk about your ebook and we could go over some of the steps, with the members that call in and kind of get some of their response to it, and actually have some people that they can grab it and read it too.
Yes, thank you so much.
All right, thank you, Carmen. It was great having you.
You want to come back? Yeah.
I don't have no.
No, that's not. Yeah. All right. Bye.
Oh, y'all, I'm sorry. Oh.
Hey, Michelle. Hey. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Where is it? Oh, I'm sorry. I had to walk back there and grab that purse.
Oh, give me 1 second.
Thank you.
Hold on, Rochelle. We got somebody on the other line, too.
I'm trying to grab my stuff. I'm sorry.
The line too packed up.
Huh?
I said the line too packed up. You can't fit.
Who on there? It's only Rochelle.
All right, now hold on. It might work this time. Hold on. Oh, all right, there you go. Man, this is going crazy, man.
Can you grab it?
Man.
Whatever that is. Right now, see on the edge.
Well,
Here.
That should be it.
That was it kind of empty.
Yeah, this should be.
Girl, come on.
Hello. Hi, welcome to Love Nest XX episode 36. Who I'm speaking with?
all right, back. Come on, boy.
I'm gonna sit it here, and y'all will remember to throw it away.
Oh. Hey, Michelle. I thought somebody else had joined that.
Just a little bit more, 'cause this was the last drop in that. Just a tiny bit.
Right, it did, right? I thought so. I don't know what happened.
Just a little bit.
But yeah, our special guest, she is leaving. But hold on, another call, Michelle. Hold on.
You think so?
Answer that.
I am.
Okay, good.
Huh. I'll answer the other call. Don't worry about that.
Five. Hello. Hello. Hey, Candace. Rochelle, are you still on the line? Okay, okay. Our special guest, she has to leave. Who else? I'm trying to think. Is it who's the other person? I can't hear you. Oh, Ursula. You know you always call in talking so low.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Okay, we had our special guest on, but she had to go. But she was dating she's married to someone that she had met, and he was incarcerated when they first met. So we were going over that, and we were talking about that, and she was giving us her experience, and she's also coming out with an ebook, sort of like how to date someone that's incarcerated, and she kind of gives you like a breakdown of everything. But what do you guys feel about dating while you guys are incarcerated? Like, do you think that you guys could come out and be with someone for that long? I know, that's true. I think you gotta have control in and out of prison. Like, cause like, say if you have the control when you're in there and you meet someone, how do you think that you'll be able to? Well, like, do you guys think that you would do well when you guys come out, or you think that you guys would be like, oh, well, I'm going to date around because I'm free? I think so too. You definitely could meet someone really amazing. You just never know. Like I feel like there's so many different types of caliber of people who are incarcerated, and for whatever reason they may be incarcerated. They could be incarcerated for something that they didn't even do. You know what I mean? And I think that it's important to kind of give people, you know, the benefit of the doubt when you meet them, because judging them just based off something that you really don't know any background about, I think that just doesn't go well. I think like that's not something that I'm okay with, because like why would you just judge me, So, mhm. I think the line's too many.
Y'all, it's going to work.
Mhm. Mhm.
Other line, podcast, man, that shit jammed up. Lucky. Damn, open quick.
Really?
Yes,
So what nationality was he? So what was his nationality?
Damn,
So he wasn't Puerto Rican.
next week. So listen, next week, we're going to have a funding business meeting. On the scene.
was lying about being Puerto Rican?
Huh?
My homegirl phone down. So talk to you. Jay said you got one.
Yeah.
You got recording on the screen.
Hmm.
Right.
So was he ashamed to be white or was he ashamed to be black? Katie, look at the other one. Was he ashamed to be Puerto Rican or was he ashamed to be black? I mean, was he ashamed to be white, sorry, or was he ashamed to be black? Like, you found this out after he died? Whose phone is that?
That's from my jail phone.
Wow, so, mhm,
Hello?
mhm.
You the odd man out right now, baby. Yeah, nah, I'm fucking
Right.
said
Or did his
2020.
mom tell him that? And you don't know because he's passed away, huh? Mhm.
Oh, shit, hold on real quick.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Right, he made up a whole story. That is crazy. I've never heard anything like that. That is, I would have been so pissed when he died. Like I would have been so mad because that's crazy because that's something that I had asked Carmen when she was here, and about like talking on the phone with people and things like that. Like they could be straight up like spinning you in a whole lie, and that's basically what he did about his life or about his heritage with you. Because to just say that you're Puerto Rican is crazy. Right. I mean, but if his mother was basically like a racist, then, you know, I think that he would probably feel ashamed because she probably made him feel ashamed,
She said that she wanted to pay. She said 250,
you know?
730 to 1030.
Hmm. You said, say that last part, you had broke out a little bit. You said, what'd you say about his dad? Yeah, the phone had like blanked out. What'd you say about his dad? Mhm. Mhm. Right. Right. I think it definitely requires honesty to be in love and to love yourself. You have to be honest with yourself. You know. That's really unfortunate though that he couldn't accept himself. Because that's what it kind of sounds like he wasn't able to accept that he was black. He probably never even knew anything about his black heritage. So he just made one up. Right. But then I don't know. Have you ever spoken to his mom? She might have been one of those people that like hated her child. But you know, some people, right? If they have a baby with someone who they don't necessarily like, or who knows, the black man might have did her wrong, and she just vowed to hate black men. You know what I'm saying? Because why even have the baby in the first place? You know. But because she did, you know, she probably hated him, and he probably developed this thing within himself, like, and that you would have never known. Hold on, we got a caller calling in. 1 second, ladies.
Yeah.
Ears so bad. Okay, hello. Yeah. Okay.
Hello?
Okay.
Yeah, hang up and call back so you can get on the other line. It's free. It's free though.
No, go ahead. You can keep talking. It is. Oh shit. Hold on now. Police. What the fuck? What's going on here? Okay. Uh-huh. What? So did you what happened? You confronted him? That is wow. You got that's something that you mentioned. Cause now
Chase, PNC Bank. You feel me?
come on.
An incarcerated person
Oh,
is
shit.
Turn your mic off up there.
Oh, we about to leave out the room. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Hello.
What about now? Nah, it's just enough.
That was Jay. Hey Shaba. It's Shaba joining in with us.
We should go get 5 each, right? So now,
Hold on. We got another call. Hold on, y'all. Did he answer? I don't hear nothing.
me neither. I might go back over.
Hello.
Sure.
Okay, I'm back, y'all.
Now,
Shaba, we was talking about
nigga,
people they've been lying about their life. So back to the man that had the police jacket. So when you confronted him, you said that he was like, oh, I told you I went to school for stuff.
So now, it's all we do is just keep we can cycle the same bankroll through every LLC through all different banks.
Right. That's weird. Cause are you undercover? What do you got going on?
All different banks, LLCs, and then it's in 4, 5 more people walking each bank, 5 different banks.
Right. What did he say when you asked
now
him?
50,000 in business credit, my nigga. That's $250,000 in business cards from different banks. You feel me? That's easy.
Oh
money.
no.
And then we make 10 more LLCs. You feel me? Then we start them motherfuckers. And then look, Carisha just called me. She got the high lounge. She said,
Oh hell yeah. Damn. I was trying to listen to the story.
Bring my own food. She on her bike. She called me and said, I got great news.
You say where?
High lounge.
I lounge.
What number? The press?
I don't know the first letter.
All right.
It's on Edgewood.
Yes. So when you gonna say something, you ain't never gonna tell them that you know about the jacket in the police state stuff. He caught in the lie at this point.
That's right, look. Which we could,
Police bank.
we could all
I'd be done with
put our
him.
money together.
Hell yeah, police got a lot of their own shit.
Cipher that shit.
I would be so done with him. We would be done.
And then we get to the
We would be
rainbow.
done immediately. I'm sorry. I would be so done because like I would be done. I can't even trust
Like we
you.
can
In the
put
back of my
10,000
mind,
in that
in the
bitch
back
and
of my
make
mind, I got
that
1,000 things
we
running
making
through me.
10,000 a week.
I can't do shit in front of you. I'm already like in prison, and hell no. I'm sorry, no. Cause you keep lying. If you was upfront about it, then maybe. But yeah, hell no. That ain't gonna go. If anything, he's supposed to be helping you stay out of jail. Like,
it's time to break them.
that ain't it. That ain't it.
Running that money through the accounts.
Yeah, that's easy.
That's when going to PNC.
Bitch.
I gotta check my shit still. I'm gonna check system.
How you go through a clean dispute and delete that shit? I found a data breach.
Yeah, sorry. We had to get a call for another person. So, Shaba.
It's only gonna be one way to find out when we go try to open them.
Shaba. You still on the phone? Have you ever been talking to anyone and they've been lying about their life? I'm asking Shaba, has he ever been talking to anyone and they've been lying about their life? That and body odor. I can't stand a stanky person. Right. And this lie that they're telling is straight boldface. How you lie about being a cop? Like that's crazy. You can't move forward. You can't move forward because once somebody lie about something like that, bitch, I think you lying about everything, bitch. You don't never tell the truth. Yeah, you gotta be done. You gotta be done. It's over. Relationship over. If you think that it's done, it's done. I mean, unless he unless he, you know, helping you financially, and you know you have some use for him, you know, I would say, you know, do whatever you have to do, you know what I mean, if it's necessary, but because you're not the one lying, he is, you know what I'm saying? But once you don't need him no more, be done, because how you lying, that's something huge to lie about. Like, I would definitely confront him with letting, yeah, I would let him know, like, that my mom, that the mom told you. You know, just so that I will be clear, like, I know you're lying. So, I can't even fuck with you no more. I couldn't do it.
I used to be big. You know, I used to be big on keeping all that kid. There was something happened. That shit live. Ain't no truth in it. Nothing.
Hello? Is the phone over there?
One of them.
Which one?
Probably not the right one.
No, he got the other one.
Yeah.
He got it in his hand.
The Bluetooth disconnected. I can't hear nobody.
That's what happened. Yep.
Whoa.
He don't even know it. Let me go talk.
I'm sleeping ready to wake up anyway. This headphones hurting my ears so bad.
Oh, okay, I hear somebody.
Oh, there we go. Why would you leave?
I forgot I had it in my pocket. And look, when I got outside, I'm hearing voices. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Soon as I stepped out, I started hearing voices. I'm like, what the fuck?
Hello. Sorry, y'all. I'm back. the Bluetooth had disconnected for a second. Who asked that? You asked, is that CC? CC, is that shit?
You gotta make your way out.
I don't think so.
I
I don't know.
Every week, man. You know, if a nigga ain't
I don't know.
you be out there in 5 minutes.
Maybe.
That's all.
So, anyway, I don't know. I used to deal with this person, right? And he was like weird type of life.
You know what I'm saying? When nigga got that shit, get off here. Yeah. Nigga everywhere.
It was crazy. It like,
Yeah,
and like, I think deep down, like, I knew something was off. Because it would be certain things that he would like tell me that would actually be the truth. But then other shit just would be this magnitude of lies, or it would be something very drastic that happened as to why I didn't talk to him for 2 days or some shit like that. Like, and I would be like letting it slide, but then when we really like stopped talking, I was really cool with his sister, and I like befriended her on purpose. Because I needed to get down to the bottom of what was really going on. And double life. Whole life was made up. Not like whole life was made up, but parts of it was like straight up bullshit. And I was like, oh my God. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's count. Okay. Thank you, Shaba, for joining. Always. You know, we love you over here. All right, bless. I'll talk to you next week, okay? All right. Who's still on the phone?
Got it all for sale.
Michelle, Candace, and who else? And Ursula? Okay. But yeah, girls, that shit was crazy. And then when I found out, boy, oh boy, I really ain't even really say nothing because I haven't talked to the motherfucker. Like, But once I found out, I think I felt like relief knowing. Because when you don't know something, your mind just like wonder. And once I found out everything, I just felt so much relief. And I felt like, woo, baby, God saved me. I'm telling you, it would have been, man, it could have been so bad. It could have been so bad. And like, I just thank you. I fucking dodged the bullet. So whoever dating that lying ass cop, dodge that fucking bullet. Cause something ain't right about that. So does anybody else have someone that they're talking to now that they might be interested in pursuing once they get out? I said, do any of you have someone that like new that you're talking to that you might be interested in pursuing when you get out? Who was that? You don't know? Okay. Okay. So what about Anthony? You don't hear nothing from him? I gotta see. Do you know his last name? What was his last name? You talked to? I'm gonna see. On the Who Wanna Be My Pen Pal? He was on the Who Wanna Be My Pen Pal? Right. You had called him on Who Wanna Be My Pen Pal? Okay. And his name is Anthony? I gotta see. We might have his social media. I gotta get with Dante and see if he has his social media on the Love Nest page. And we'll reach out to him for you and see what's going on. See if he's still interested. How about anybody else? I know one of you said no. Does anyone of you have somebody that you already been dealing with? Hello? Hello? Oh. Oh, I think that's cute. I used to go on dates by myself. I mean, I feel like it's good to take yourself out because I haven't tried to do myself. Trying to think, have I? I might have if it was something I really want to see. I feel like I want to say yes, but I can't remember, so I'm not going to say yes. But I would. If it was something that I wanted to see, I would go to a movie by myself. I go out to eat by myself. Well, I used to. I used to go out to eat by myself. Like I would go have all you can eat crabs. I would go to Longhorn, and I would just, sit at the bar. When you sit at the bar while you out to eat by yourself, you meet someone. You meet someone, and next thing you know, you're getting all your drinks paid for. And so I think that that's fun. I would always go to this place that had all you can eat crab for Monday. Sit right at the bar. Next thing you know, I'm meeting someone. Or I might have a lady that sit next to me and we just start chatting. Because it used to be like all you can eat crabs and do karaoke. So it turns into like a good time, kind of party. So I think it's important to like take yourself out so that you feel good. And then you meet people when you're out by yourself. People always approach you. If you're approachable and you want to be approached, I think that you should definitely take yeah, I think so. And like, you know, when you take especially right, you get in the right area or you go to the right place, you never know who you're going. Especially after you like go and get your hair and nails done. And you feel good, like if you have a date or if you and your girl ain't got nothing planned, go to the bar at a nice hotel. Or go eat at somewhere that like it might be like your favorite thing and sit at the bar and you'll meet somebody there. I would say maybe like 8 out of 10 somebody's gonna talk to you like sitting at the bar. So even if you're just going and you're not, you know, looking for anyone to date, but you know you're just there chilling, you end up having some good conversation with people. You might build a business relationship. You know what I mean? You might just build a regular friendship. I think they'll really, really dope.
You go to 10,000.
You have 60 seconds.
Go on about your regular day life. You got 10 banks.
Who was that has 60 seconds? It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Well, we actually, it's okay. We're gonna wrap this episode up. We're gonna wrap this episode up. It was episode 36, and I just want to thank you, ladies, for calling in. We always appreciate it. And well, make sure you guys call in next week because you know we on every Wednesday. And you with the police officer, I want you to do me an update, please. Do me an update if you could by next Wednesday, and we'll talk about it some more. Yes. Because I want to hear some more. We gotta get down to the juicy stuff, okay? Well, all right, ladies. Thank you and good night.
Yeah, it's over.
Ooh, why do those things hurt my ears like that? Does that mean they too heavy, Jay?
What happened?
Why do headphones always hurt my ears like that?
The cushion probably not cushioning enough for you.
Something where they heavy.
Extended periods.
My ears be toe up here at the top. It's more chicken.
Yeah. I'm about to smoke these blunt then we can leave.
Okay. I'm chilling.
These niggas about to keep calling. This shit over, man.
Yeah.
Hello?
It just was on some like,
Hello?
it was like scared at first. But like, that shit.
Who is that? Is that the call that keeps doing that? Trash.
Yeah, that's
He probably ain't never encountered my room before.
something.
You can tell.
Oh, I forgot to flash.